it all began in 1939 when my grandfather, after getting his graduation in chemistry in those days and not wanting to join Britishers for any activity, started on his own. His specialty field was vegetable oils and related products, and that activity he established from 1939 till 1951. This activity continued. In 1951 my father joined the business, and that was the time when inks had started sort of getting used. They're all the primary letterpress, letter inks, blacks being predominantly the color, and that is when the ink journey really began. This activity continued. In 1966, we had the opportunity of getting a technical collaboration with Alt and Weymouth, then the second largest ink company in England, and that gave a lot of new ideas and new product range. That technical collaboration lasted till 1973. That was the time when I got the opportunity of getting into that company from 1971 till 73. I could get a lot of experience of ink making. And simultaneously I had the opportunity of studying in London School of Printing for the printing technology, especially designed technological course for the ink industry. And that experience did help. I returned, I joined the company, and then we had introduction of four-color sets. We had a variety of new product lines, metallics, gold, silver, and specialty products were added. This continued. My son Gaurav joined after his completion of ICT, that is Udicity, then Udicity, and then MBA from SPJ. Fortunately, he did very well in both, and he topped both the courses. He joined in 2007, and since then he is supporting in all the fields of our activity.
Your infrastructure in India, as far as plants are concerned?
We work from the head office, which is located in Parekh, and we have branch offices in Delhi, Calcutta, Hyderabad, Pune, and Chennai. We have distributor network all over the country. We have got two manufacturing sites. One is in Taloja, where we manufacture specialty inks, security inks, and all type of cut colors. Our integrated plant is located very close to Khalapur, that is on Bombay-Pune road, about 80 kilometers from here, which is a very large site, and where we manufacture synthetic resins, printing media, and all processed colors in a larger volumes. This is an integrated site where we have gone into the backward integration of manufacture of synthetic resins also.
Yes. To you, Gaurav, you said you have an R&D setup and you partner with printers to producing. Can you take us through a bit?
Yes, we try to partner with printers as closely as possible, whether be it for shade development, matching, spot colors, in ink kitchens, for example, that may be at their own sites, at the printer's operations itself, whether be it by way of some security products and specialities that are identified for allowing the printer to give a value addition in his various jobs. So for example, a book printer, we could give products for anti-copying in books, for magic books, for children's kind of applications. Finally, all these printers are looking for a niche or a slightly higher value segment today, and that is what will enable them the profits. Be it by customization of products that are specific to a printer's water conditions, because as you know, in the rural segments, the conductivity of the water may be high, the water may be quite hard. So depending on the press conditions, the water levels, etc., we could customize, we do customize products for a specific printer. Also, we do try to work closely with them and with their customer in turn, such that we try to bring products like when they are doing jobs for a brand, we try to build a product protecting the brand or promoting the brand, and there we try to customize it tied up to that brand, to that printer for that job. And given a choice, if that is the arrangement, if any other printer would require the same product, unless this printer would approve it, we would try to dedicate it to that printer, such that A, the brand cannot just take advantage of the printer community and just shift the orders on pricing. And B, then there is an interdependence in the value chain, such that printers that are willing to do developments for brands are able to succeed in the long run. So it's a win-win for the entire value chain.
Can you name a few key customers with whom you are actually working on?
See, these brands, normally there are two areas. One is on the brand side of things, one is on the security side of things. On security, it's more of the banks. I wouldn't honestly like to name any specific bank, but it's more banks and card applications. On the customer related sides, it's either the brands directly in certain cases, it could be a deodorant application.
You also spoke about the cost of the different types of ink United Inks produces. What advantage does an expensive ink, say for example the 3000 worth set look, be beneficial to the printer?
See, clearly when you say 3000 rupees per kg, it sounds like an astronomical figure. But there is a printer who sees value in it and is the reason he's buying. So clearly this printer who has chosen the 3000 rupee per set ink is a person who appreciates the quality of an ink and the impact of an ink, and also appreciates the cost of poor quality that an ink can play in his jobs. Which means probably if a printer would choose to cut corners and use maybe a slightly lower level ink compared to what the job demands, he may get away with it for a few jobs. But that one particular job, he may face a problem and have a set-off, for example. And the sheets that would get wasted and the pure machine downtime that would come in would be easily overpowering the kind of savings that he would make per month through using such a, I wouldn't say substandard, but not up to the mark kind of ink.
Okay.
So when he's using a ink that is not the right one recommended for the job, he may be cutting corners by having to keep more stringent control, by stacking lower, by maybe having to curtail the speed. All these impact the productivity, which may not be seen by that printer. So a printer who's willing to pay slightly higher price and choose a better ink obviously sees this value.